Arene compounds, haloarene compounds. What are the preparation methods is there, and what is elimination reactions are there, and what are the major haloalkanes and haloarenes major importance what will be there. So this and all today we are going to see in that. I will share the screen. All of you just go through it. Already last class we are seeing that SN1 reaction and SN2 reaction like preparations and all already we have seen that, right? So today we are going to seeing that what is mean by here haloarene compounds. Haloarene compounds how we are going to preparing, and what are the major applications are there. Haloalkanes and haloarenes applications. Next preparation methods we are going to seeing that. And already we have seen that what is the racemic mixture, what is chiral carbon, what is achiral, what is symmetrical, so what is enantiomers, so what is the racemic mixture. All these points under the previous class already we have seen that. So now coming to see that that is for nucleophilic substitution reaction, and SN2 reactions will comes under that. So now we are going to seeing that second property, that is elimination reactions. Elimination reactions we are going to see. So followed by we are going to seeing that preparation methods, reaction with the metals, and next reactions of haloarenes. Haloarene generally what are the chemical reactions they are participating, and what are the major importance of their haloalkanes and haloarenes. So these are the points we are going to discuss in today's class, right? So first one see that. First one we are going to see that what is mean by here elimination reaction. So elimination reaction is nothing but one of the halogen will be replacing by some other nucleophile. One of the halogen will be replacing by some other nucleophile means that is called as elimination. Elimination is nothing, completely they're removing this takes place. For example, if you have taken that, for example, if you have taken this example, see there all of you once. So this halogen, what happened here? First, there are two carbons is there, one halogen will be attaching there, right? So in that, X is nothing but what you call means here nuclear, one of the halogen, right? So X is nothing but one of the halogen. Next, so here how it is elimination reactions are takes place means one alpha halogen will be elimination is takes place. That means alpha is nothing but halogen attaching carbon atom is called as alpha carbon. Halogen which carbon atom is attaching is takes place, that is called alpha carbon we call. So alpha carbon adjacent carbon what you call me beta carbon, like that we are calling there. So this elimination reactions how it will takes place means one is halogen will be lefted, another one is hydrogen is lefting is takes place, right? So that means two elements is lefting is takes place. One is beta position, one of the hydrogen atom will be lefted, and alpha position one of the halogen group will be lefting this takes place. So these kind of reactions is called as elimination reactions we call as, right? Right, look at. So how it is happening this reaction, we just look at here. So just you have to remember 2 points. One is here alpha position. Alpha position is nothing but halogen attaching carbon. Halogen attaching carbon. So for example, see this. C, 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 like this halogen will be there, X will be there. So that means halogen is nothing but what you call means here X. So X is here which position is attaching that. This is first carbon. This is second carbon. This is third carbon, like that. Right. Halogen attaching carbon atom always what you call means alpha carbon atom we call as alpha carbon atom. And alpha carbon adjacent carbon atom what you call me beta carbon we call as alpha carbon, beta carbon, and next adjacent beta carbon we call as gamma carbon, like that. So alpha, beta, gamma, like that we are calling there. So how we are calling mean halogen attaching carbon always we considered as alpha carbon. Alpha carbon adjacent carbon atom is called as beta carbon, and beta carbon adjacent position what you call me gamma position, like that we are calling there. So alpha, beta, gamma, these are the major positions of this elimination reactions. Just a minute once again. Right. So let us see these equations once. Elimination reactions, how it is takes place. So always here elimination reaction, how it is takes place means alpha position attaching one of the halogen will be eliminating is takes place, and beta position one of the hydrogen atom will be lefting is takes place. So how it will be eliminating is takes place means alpha position one halogen and beta position one of the hydrogen atom. So two elements is lefting is takes place means, so they will form alkene. This one what you're saying alkane we call as. So all are containing saturated, that means single bonds only presented in that carbon chain. While alpha position one of the halogen and beta position one of the hydrogen, both are eliminating is takes place means they will form unsaturated compound is forming there. So therefore how we are writing means, so looking like this will be forming there. So these compounds are called as here alkenes. Alkene we call as alkene. So that means saturated compound is converted into unsaturated compound by eliminating here alpha position one of the halogen atom and beta position one of the hydrogen atom, both are here eliminating is takes place. So in presence of one of the strong nucleophile is nothing but here strong base and all we are using there, either sodium hydroxide we can use it, or else here potassium hydroxide we can using that. Either strong alkali and all if you are treated means alkanes are converting into alkenes is takes place. Therefore alpha position one of the halogen group and beta position one of the hydrogen atom, both will be lefting is takes place to form two forms here. Elimination reactions will be takes place. Let us see that once explanation what they given. When a haloalkanes with the beta hydrogen atom is heated with alcoholic solution of potassium hydroxide, there is a elimination of hydrogen atom from beta carbon. So beta carbon and a halogen atom from here alpha carbon. So alpha carbon atom attaching one of the halogen group and beta position attaching one of the hydrogen atom, both will be lefting this takes place. So what will happen? As a result, an alkene is formed as a product since beta hydrogen atom is involved in elimination. So that's why this elimination is called as beta elimination reaction we call as, right? So that means saturated compounds are what happen, unsaturated compound like that, it will be converting this takes place. How it will be takes place means by treating with by the presence of here beta hydrogen atom elimination. One of the hydrogen atom what happen, elimination is takes place. So therefore what happen means saturated compounds will be converted into unsaturated compounds, right? So this is called elimination reaction. So let us see that some more examples are given. Just see this. So this is what you call means here beta hydrogen atom elimination, how it is happening. If it is beta hydrogen atom elimination is happening in different positions means what will happen. So let us see that. For example, they taken this compound 2-bromopentane is taken. 2-bromopentane is taken. Right. 2-bromopentane is taken that. So that means second position what happens? Let's see there all of you once. I will,
Kavi stating in lobby, sir.
nobody is not there, dear. I think nobody is not there in lobby room. Right. Look at. For example, if you're taken here 2-bromopentane is taken that. 2-bromopentane is taken. 2-bromopentane is taken. Look at here once. So CH3, just see there all of you once. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3. Right. So here what happened? Bromine atom will be presenting there. So this name what you call me 2-bromopentane we call as 2-bromopentane. In this 2-bromopentane, for example, if you are treated with a strong nucleophile means what happened? There are two cases will be there. So halogen attaching carbon always what you call halogen means here bromine. Bromine attaching carbon atom what position we are calling alpha dana? Alpha position we are calling there. So beta position how many carbon atoms are there? So
4.
CH3 also we call as their beta position dana. So just sort of you see this beta position. This is can you call like alpha position adjacent carbon dana எப்பவுமே நம்ம சொல்றது beta position. Alpha carbon atom adjacent position only we are calling beta position.
Yes, sir.
Sir, no. Right. This is one beta position we can say that. And CH2 also we call as the beta position only. Right. How many possibilities is there? How many possibilities is there here? Beta position, two possibilities is there. How it will be elimination is happening there? For example, one of the proton hydrogen atom will be eliminated from CH3 group. For example, this carbon atom onwards, one hydrogen atom is lefted. So here one halogen is eliminating, here one hydrogen atom is lefted. So therefore compound what happen means CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, double bond CH2 will be forming there. Double bond CH2 will be forming. So this is for first beta position. CH3 group you are lefting means. For example, now you are eliminating one of the hydrogen atom from this carbon atom CH2 onwards. Therefore, product what happen means CH3, CH2, CH, double bond CH, CH3 will be forming there. So that means here what happen means there are two products will be forming this takes place. There are two compounds will be forming this takes place. So what other positions will be there? This is one of the compound possibility we are saying. This is second one. So in these two products, which one will be major and which one will be minor compounds means here this compound, first compound, what you call means this first compound is called as your minor compound. We are calling minor compound, and this is what you call me second portion. What is a major product like that? We are calling there, right? Major and minor. There are two words is there. So major is nothing but how much percentage it is eliminating this takes place. How much percentage it is lefting me? 81% it will be eliminating this takes place. And this one what happened? 19% only it will be eliminating this takes place. So how can you saying which one will be major compound, which one will be minor compound like that? How we are concluding means so simple. What you have to listen that. So in these two compounds, how can you saying that which one will be the major compound and then which one will be the minor compound? How we are saying means so which side here more number of carbon atoms is presenting there? That means many number of carbon atom which side will be presenting there. That that compound we can call as major compound, right? So double bond here which side will be forming there? For example, here last carbon atoms is attaching the double bond. So double bond should be presenting here more number of carbon atoms. More number of carbon atom side will be presented means that compound should be major product. So if here less number of here less number of here carbon atom side here double bond is forming means that compounds are called as minor compounds we call. So major and minor there are two words is there. So this is major is nothing but more number of carbon atom side here double bond is presenting means that compounds are called as your major product, and less number of carbon atom side here double bond is presenting means that compound should be called as your minor compound like that we are calling there. So this kind of reactions are called as another name what you call means dehydrohalogenation. Another name of this elimination reaction what you call means dehydrohalogenation reactions. So what is mean by dehydrohalogenation means one halogen atom will be lefting is takes place along with one hydrogen atom also eliminating is takes place. So both the elements are here lifting this takes place. So that's why we call as dehydro, dehydro, dehydrohalogenation, halogenation, dehydrohalogenation reaction like that we are calling there. So that means one hydrogen atom will be eliminating and along with one halogen atom also eliminating this takes place. So dehydro is nothing but removal of hydrogen and halogen is takes place. So that's why we call as dehydrohalogenation reactions, another name for that. So this is about here elimination reactions. Next one, see that reaction with the metals. So metals and all while react with haloalkanes means what will happen. So let us see that. For example, if you are taken here ethyl bromide, we are taken CH3, CH2Br, ethyl bromide. While react with in presence of dry ether, we are treated. Dry ether we are treating there, ether. So what will happen means, so it will forms plus magnesium. So alkyl halide while react with magnesium in presence of dry ether you are treated means it will forms Grignard reagent will be forming there. Grignard reagent is nothing but what you call means alkyl magnesium halide, RMGX. RMGX we call as here. Grignard reagent we call as. Grignard reagent we call as. So Grignard reagent is nothing but alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide is called as Grignard reagent. Right. So this Grignard reagent, how it is forming means alkyl halides while react with magnesium metal in presence of dry ether you are treated means alkyl magnesium halide will be forming there. So therefore the product how we are writing means CH3 CH2 MgBr, CH3 CH2 MgBr is called as alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide we call. So that means this is alkyl magnesium halide. Simply what you say me RMGX. RMGX. R stands for what you call means here alkyl. 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 Mg stands for your magnesium. Magnesium. And X stands for your halide. Halide. So alkyl magnesium halide is called as Grignard reagent we call as Grignard reagent. So this is about here Grignard reagent. So in this Grignard reagent RMGX, always how it will be decomposing is takes place means. So here MgX plus it will be forming is takes place and alkyl group here minus like that decomposing is takes place. So alkyl magnesium halide, how it is decomposing is takes place me alkyl group and magnesium halide. Like that it is decomposing is takes place, right? So alkyl group always here negative charge will be present. Magnesium halide should be always here negative sign will be presenting there. For example, this alkyl magnesium halide while react with water molecule, what are the products will be forming? Already we know that water molecule how it is decomposing there. H plus and OH minus like that dissociating is takes place. H plus and OH minus like that dissociating is takes place. So therefore, this alkyl magnesium halide also we know that how it is dissociating. Alkyl minus, alkyl group should be minus sign will be present and magnesium halide should be always positive sign will be presenting there. So therefore, product how it will be forming means this positive charge and here negative charges should be combining is takes place. So therefore, how we are writing means alkyl halide, alkyl hydride will be forming. So that means RH will be forming and MgX the plus and minus will be combining is takes place. Therefore, magnesium halide and OH will be forming there. So that means alkyl magnesium halides while react with water molecule means hydrogen will be bonding is takes place with alkyl group and magnesium should be bonding is takes place, the hydroxyl is takes place. Therefore, RMGX how it is forming means RH will be forming and MGX OH will be forming is takes place. So these are the products for this compound. So this is about here alkyl magnesium halides. So same product what you are explaining there, same this compounds only is there. Just see there are lucky ones. So next one, named reaction, very, very important. Wood's reaction. Wood's reaction. So Wood's reaction, what is explaining mean? Just look at here once. So alkyl halides, you are taking two also what you are taking, alkyl halides only we are taken. So 2 alkyl halide, 2 moles of alkyl halides while react with the 2 moles of sodium metal means to form so alkyl hydride. So that means RH will be forming there and NaX will be forming this takes place. Sorry, R. 2 alkyl groups will be forming there, RR. And next one, what happened? Sodium metal will be lefting this takes place. Sodium halide will be lefting this takes place. So this is another named reaction, very, very important, right? So alkyl halides while react with the sodium metal means to form alkane will be forming plus sodium halide will be lefting there, right? So let us see that, for example, CH3Cl while react with the sodium metal means 2 moles of sodium metal means. So therefore what happen means, so therefore CH3 single bond CH3 will be forming plus 2 moles of sodium chloride will be lefting this takes place. So that means alkyl halide while react with the sodium metal means to form alkane will be forming there. CH3 single bond CH3. Alkane is forming and sodium chloride will be lefting this takes place. So this reaction is called as Wood's reaction, we call as Wood's reaction, right? So this named reaction also very, very important. Wood's reaction, named reactions and all. Right? Next one, see that nucleophilic substitution reaction, reactions of haloalkanes, reactions of haloarine compounds, right? So this first one, see the resonance effect, nucleophilic substitution reactions. First one, what is a resonance effect? So what is mean by here resonance? So resonance is nothing but what you call means. So a compound should be more, it will become more stable when it is reacting with, bonding will be takes place with some other carbonate means. That means same compound should have more number of structures means that structures is called as a resonance structures, we call as resonance structures. So in this resonance structures, what happen means, so due to because of your stability purpose only what happen means, so that resonance structures, especially these compounds will be participating, this takes place. So just what will happen, just see there once. So for example, you have taken that haloarine compounds, we have taken that. Haloarine compounds we have taken. So this haloarenes and what happen means, either we can write like this compound, we can write similar to, it will be similar to looking like this. Just a minute, I think somebody is in a lobby room. Right. Right. For example, if you are taken here haloarine compounds, we have taken that. Right. So this compound you should write like this manner also, right? Both also same only. So just what will be differing is takes place mean. Just what will be the difference is takes place means bond position mattum differ, right? Double bond position alone it will be differing is takes place. So let us see that, for example, if you have taken that halo chlorobenzene, we have taken that looking like this. So chlorine atom, what happened? There are totally 6 lone pair of electrons is there. This chlorine atom, what happened means electron should be donating this takes place towards your carbon atom. So this double bond under what happened? It should be migrating towards this carbon atom, right? So therefore, what happened means Here carbon will becomes here. This carbon atom will get here minus sign. It will get, and this position should get here positive sign. And already here chlorine already donation of electrons is takes place, so it will get here minus sign. So plus and minus mean what happened? Double bond is forming there. So therefore product I am writing, just all of you see that. So double bond, single bond. Here what I am, plus to minus is there. Here minus sign is there. Here positive sign is there. So one double bond is forming there. Chlorine. And this position what happened? Minus sign is there. So that minus sign again, how it will become stabilizing means this pair of electrons should be donating to this carbon atom. Suppose this carbon atom, what sign it we are getting? Mean positive sign, and here minus sign we are getting there. Therefore, product what will happen? Mean just see there. So double bond Cl, double bond Cl. So here minus and here plus is there. Plus to minus mean one new bond is forming there. So this carbon gets minus sign. Next here one double bond is presenting there. Next again further it will be undergoing for again resonance it is undergoing means what will happen? So what will happen mean this pi electron should be migrating to this carbon atom, right? So therefore here this carbon atom will get positive sign, here minus sign it will get. Therefore what will happen? Double bond Cl. Here what happened? Minus sign will be there. And here plus to minus me one double bond is forming here, one double bond like this. So that means especially here haloarine compounds are what happen means it will be undergoing for here more resonance structures and all these haloarine compounds will be undergoing this takes place. Haloarine compounds especially undergoing for these resonance structures and all especially these compounds will be participating this takes place, right? So this is a structure, all of you just see there later we can see go through it that and all. So halogen attaching carbon should be always here what hybridation they will exhibit mean already we know that sp2 hybridation. Halogen attaching carbon atom always what hybridation it will exhibit means sp2 hybridation it will exhibit, right? Right. If you are taken here halo alkanes we are taken means sp3 hybridation will be exhibiting there. Already we know that. So benzene ring is attaching mean that carbon atom should be always each carbon atom should contain here sp2 hybridation. But here haloarine haloalkane compound should be always having haloalkane compound should be always having here single bonds is presenting there. So single bonds is nothing but always it having sp3 hybridation will be exhibiting there. So simply how to remember that. So aromatic ring attaching every carbon atom, all the carbon atom what hybridation they will exhibit means here sp2 hybridation it will exhibit. And if you're taken here CH3 CH2 Cl like that we are taken that. So these compounds and all what happen means always it will shows here sp3 hybridization it will shows. Already we know that. So carbon atom haloalkane should be having sp3 hybridization it will exhibit, and haloarine compound should be always having sp2 hybridization it will exhibiting there. So this is clearly the given just diagrams, just go through it later. Next one, see there. Right. So benzene aromatic compound generally which type of reactions it will undergo? sp2 hybridization it will undergoing or sp1 sorry. Right. SN1 reaction it will undergoing or SN2 reaction is undergoing there? Aromatic compounds. So aromatic compound generally which type of reaction it will undergoing there? So this aromatic compound either SN1 reaction it will undergoing there or SN2 reaction it will undergoing there. Already we learned that one SN1 reaction, SN2 reaction, what is the stability order? Which compounds will be very faster for SN1 and SN2 reaction, which compounds are very faster? Already we learned that all those things, right? So these aromatic compounds which reaction they are especially they are more it will be undergoing this takes place me SN1 reactions. SN1 reactions very fastly these compounds it will be participating this takes place. Right. So next one see there. A replacement by hydroxyl group. A replacement by hydroxyl group. So hydroxyl is nothing but what you call means here. Hydroxyl is nothing but OH group. So replacement by hydroxyl group. That means OH groups and all it will be replacing this takes place. Replacing this takes place by some other halogen. So OH group is replacing by some other halogen is called as replacement by here hydroxyl groups. Let us see that. Just a minute. Right. So first reaction see that chlorobenzene is taken that chlorobenzene. So chlorobenzene while react with sodium hydroxide means what will happen? So just look at here all of you once. Chlorobenzene while react with sodium hydroxide means. So chlorine and all what happen? It will be replacing by your hydroxyl group. Therefore, so OH group will be attaching this takes place on this aromatic compound. And what will be left at me? NaCl will be eliminating this takes place. Right? So this is called as a chlorobenzene reaction. Chlorobenzene. So chlorobenzene, if you react with the sodium hydroxide, strong base we are reacted means it will form phenol will be forming there. Phenol will be forming this takes place. So this nitro group always which position will be directing this takes place means either ortho portion will be directing or else here para portion will be directing this takes place. So nitro group should be always directing it either ortho portion or para portion only it will be directing this takes place. It should not be directing at meta position. Meta position means already we know that position of the aromatic compounds. Position of the aromatic compounds already we know that. So this is a position for that ortho position, meta position, and para position like that. So ortho positions NO2 group that means nitro group should be always which direction will be directing this takes place means it should be directing it either ortho portion or para portion only it will be directing this takes place. Ortho or para. Ortho and para. So it should not be directing this takes place towards your meta portion. Meta portion may direct agar. So why it is not directing towards your meta portion means so due to because of so NO2 group what you call me electron donating group. Electron donating group we call as NO2 group what you call me electron donating group. So electrons and all what happen always here donating is takes place. Right. So this electron donating groups are what happen me always it should be directing towards here ortho portion or para portion only it will be directing this takes place. It not be directing towards here para portion. Right. First one see that. Right. So meta nitrochlorobenzene is taken that. Para nitrochlorobenzene is taken. This para nitrochlorobenzene while react with sodium hydroxide means just what happen OH group will be replacing this takes place. So all these reactions what happen just chlorine will be replacing by here. Chlorine will be replacing this takes place by hydroxyl group, one of the OH group and all replacing this takes place. Just a minute. Right. Next one see there. Next one see that all this reaction, first reaction what happened here chlorine is there. While react with the sodium hydroxide means sodium hydroxide while reacted means chlorine atom will be replacing by here OH group. Next one see there here para nitrochlorobenzene is taken. This para-nitrochlorobenzene while react with sodium hydroxide means instead of chlorine, OH group will be replacing this takes place. Next one, ortho and para-dinitrochlorobenzene we have taken. So that compound further react with sodium hydroxide means instead of your chlorine, OH group will be replacing this takes place. So all these cases, what happen mean chlorine atom will be replacing this takes place, right? So this compound also very important, right? So this is what happened here. How these reactions are takes place here: orthonitrochlorobenzene, para-nitrochlorobenzene, all these reactions in we are going to see in that, right? Just a minute, all of you once. Just a minute. Right. Right now. Yes, ma'am. Right. So this is mechanism how it will be directing is takes place. Nitro group and which portion will be directing is takes place. Why it should not be directing towards your meta position? Why it should be always here directing towards your ortho and para portion means. So these are the explanation for that, right? So these are the explanation for that. Mechanisms already clearly given. If you want this explanation, why nitro group should be always directing it ortho and para portion, why it should not be directing towards here meta portion means this is the explanation also given. Just all of you go through it later, right? Simple nitro group and all what happening, it should be always here directing here ortho and para portion, it will be directing this takes place. So why means, so just see there once explanation also once. The presence of nitro group at ortho and para portion withdraws the electron density. So electron density and all what happen, withdrawing this takes place. So that's why what happen means. So this nitro group should be always here directing this takes place at ortho and para portion only. It will be directing this takes place. It should not be directing towards your meta portion. So that is a simple reason. So that explanation is there. Just to go through it later. This explanation only. So next one, see that very important. This also important reactions. This also important. Just see there. Electrophilic substitution reactions. Electrophilic substitution reactions. So what is mean by here electrophilic substitution reactions means? So just look at here. For example, if you are taking here chlorobenzene, we are taken chlorobenzene. So chlorobenzene while react with a chlorine molecule in presence of anhydrous ferrous chloride FeCl3. In presence of FeCl3 is treated means. So that chlorine should be directing is takes place in two portions. One is your ortho portion, another one para portion will be directing is takes place. So ortho portion, one of the chlorine will be directing, another one is para portion will be directing is takes place. So orthochlorobenzene or para-chlorobenzene will be forming is takes place, right? So that means the compound should be directing towards either ortho and para portion only. It will be directing is takes place because we are seeing here electrophilic substitution reactions. Electrophilic substitution reactions we are going to see in that. All electrophiles should be directing towards either ortho portion and para portion only. It will be directing this takes place, right? We'll see there. Next one is see that. Next one is nitration reaction. What is mean by here nitration reaction? So nitration reaction is nothing but, so chlorobenzene while react with nitration mixture. So nitration mixture is nothing but, so concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid we are treated means that mixture we call as a nitration mixture we call as. So that means by the combination of your nitric acid HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4, concentrated H2SO4. So these combinations is called as nitration mixture. So this nitration mixture generally what groups you are directing is takes place either ortho portion or para portion means. So let us see that. For example, if you taken chlorobenzene is taken. So that chlorobenzene while react with a nitration mixture, that means concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid we are treated. So this mixture always what you call me nitration mixture we call as. So sulfuric acid and nitric acid combination what you call means nitration mixture. So this nitration mixture always what group is directing is takes place towards your ortho portion and para portion means NO2 group should be always directing is takes place ortho and para portions. Let us see that. So therefore, so one of the nitro group will be directing is takes place at ortho portion and another nitro group should be directing is takes place at para portion here directing is takes place. So simply how to remember that nitration is nothing but what you call means here NO2 group should be directing is takes place either ortho portion or para portion. There are two compounds will be forming this takes place. So that is called as a nitration mixture we call as. So next one see that sulfonation reaction. What is mean by here sulfonation reaction? So sulfonation is nothing but let us see that. So chlorobenzene, for example, if you react with concentrated sulfuric acid we are treated. So what happened means these compounds should be sulfuric acid, how it is dissociating, actually it will dissociating into He plus and HSO4, sorry, H plus and HSO3. HSO3 will be forming HSO3 minus, right? Hydrogen is having a positive charge and SO3 is having negative sign will be presenting there. So therefore, this H2SO4 how it is dissociating me H plus and HSO3 minus like that dissociating is takes place. So therefore, what is the compound means SO3H should be directing is takes place towards here ortho and para portion only it will be directing is takes place. So therefore, the products how we are writing means, so therefore SO3H should be writing at ortho portion one of the compound and another compound should be directing is takes place towards here para portion will be directing is takes place. Therefore SO3H will be directing a para portion. So in these electrophilic substitution reactions, simply have to remember that so chlorination is nothing but you have to treat them with the chlorine molecule in presence of AlCl3, anhydrous aluminum chloride in presence of AlCl3 and FeCl3 you are treating means, so that is called as here Friedel-Crafts reaction, or else you can say that Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction, like that we are calling there. So Friedel-Crafts reaction we can call as simply Friedel-Crafts reaction. So what happened means chlorination is nothing but simply chlorine molecule while reacting with treating with FeCl3 means in presence of FeCl3 you are treated means, so the chlorine molecule should be directing is takes place towards it ortho portion or para portion directing is takes place. Next one see there sulfonation reaction. So sulfonation is nothing but what you call me sulfuric acid we are treating that. So sulfuric acid you are treating sulfuric acid you are treating with chlorobenzene means that sulfuric acid, how it will be dissociating H plus and SO3H minus like that dissociating is takes place. This SO3H group should be directing is takes place towards here ortho portion or para portion will be directing is takes place. So that is called as here sulfonation reactions. Next, the Friedel-Crafts reaction. Already I told you just now. This is what you call means a Friedel-Crafts reaction. Second, this one what you call me Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. So what is here Friedel-Crafts reaction and Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction means just see there. So alkyl halide we are treating here. Here what you are taking? Haloalkanes we are treating there. Alkyl haloalkanes we are treating this takes place. Right? Next one, see there. Right. Next one, see that. So what is happening? Just see the Friedel-Crafts reaction. So chlorobenzene while react with methyl chloride in presence of AlCl3 aluminum trichloride you are treated means two forms methyl group will be directing at two portions of the aromatic ring. One is here ortho portion will be directing this takes place, and another compound what happening methyl group will be directing this takes place at para portion it will be directing this takes place. So that means totally what happened there are two groups will be forming there. One is here ortho portion will be directing the some of the groups, and some other group will be directing this takes place at para portion will be directing this takes place. So this is called alkylation reaction. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction we call. Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction means what you call. So acetyl chloride we are treating that. So chlorobenzene while react with acetyl chloride CH3COCl we are treating means. So this reaction is called as acetylation reaction. Just try to understand that words. Alkylation reaction and acetylation reaction. Acetyl is nothing but CH3COCl. CH3COCl is called acetylation reaction. Acetylation reaction we call. So alkylation is nothing but alkyl halide we are treating that. Alkyl halide we are treating mean that is called as alkylation reaction we call as. So there are two words is there, don't confuse in that. Alkylation reaction is there, another one is acylation reaction is there. So alkylation is nothing but what you call means here alkyl halide. Alkylation is nothing but alkyl halide you are treating with haloarenes means that is called as alkylation reaction. Acetylation reaction is nothing but acetyl CH3COCl is called acetylation reaction we call as. Right. So this is the compounds for that. Next one, see there. So acetylation of Friedel-Crafts acetylation reaction, what will happen? Let us see that. So this acetyl group, how it is dissociating is takes place it will dissociating into, there are two compounds like that. CH3CO plus and here Cl minus like that CH3CO plus and here Cl minus like that dissociating is takes place. So this acetyl group under what happen, it will be directing is takes place at ortho and para portion like that. COCH3 will be directing at ortho portion. And another compound what happen means Cl and COCH3 group will be directing this takes place at para portion will be directing this takes place. So these are the major compounds of this Friedel-Crafts alkylation and acylation reactions. And last one we are going to see that, just see their last compounds. What is mean by here Woods fitting reaction and fitting reaction. So fitting reaction we can call, and another one is Woods fitting reaction. So just see the differences once. Woods fitting reaction is nothing but aryl halide. One is here aryl halide and another one is alkyl halide. So aryl halide and alkyl halide we are treated aryl halide and alkyl halide while react with sodium metal in presence of ether means two forms aryl alkyl group is presenting there. Aryl alkyl group is presenting and sodium halide will be left in this takes place. So simply how to remember that one is alkyl, another one is aryl group is presenting there. So one is alkyl and aryl group is presenting means that reactions are called as Woods fitting reaction we call as Woods fitting reaction. Next one, if fitting reaction is nothing but two also we are taking two groups also what are aryl halides we are taking there. Two also aryl halides we are taking means that compounds are called as aryl fitting reaction like that we are calling there fitting reaction. So one aryl halide, one alkyl halide is react with sodium metal in presence of ether means. So that reactions are called as Woods fitting reaction. One here two aryl halides while react with two aryl halides while react with two aryl halides while react with sodium metal in presence of ether means that reactions are called as fitting reaction we call as, right? So this is about here. Next one, polyhalogen compounds importance will be there. So last concept that one tomorrow class we are going to see that aryl halides. What are the major importance will be there? Uses will be there. So that uses and tomorrow class we are going to see that, right? Tomorrow class we will see that remaining that importance and all. I think a very few importance will be there. This compounds and all. Tomorrow class we will see that. And most probably tomorrow we'll start that new lesson because time is very less time is there. We will start that new lessons also, right? So thank you very much. So tomorrow we'll meet you again. So thank you all once again.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma. Thank you. So tomorrow class will small importance is there. Importance. What is haloalkanes and haloarine compound importance is there. So that one tomorrow class we'll see there.